Ipoh, the old mining town, a place with its own identity, its historical structures, shop houses, small lane, busy street roads containing locally distinctive patterns of development, landscape and culture. Zone 3 is located around Concubine Lane in the Ipoh Old Town, right along the Kinta River. This short film will be showing the townscape of Zone 3 based on Gordon Cullen's serial vision approach. Before the journey starts, let's look at the legibility of Zone 3. Zone 3 has clear urban image that has strong connectivity with the surrounding area. It has well-known and clear paths consist of straight streets and lanes, identifiable nodes with crowded pedestrians and visitors such as the Kong Heng Square and the junction of Concubine Lane. And we also have strong edges, which is the Kinta River and Jalan Sultan Yusof, and some singularity of landmarks. We would like to start the journey from a tourist angle, as Project 2 is about designing a tourist hotel. When the tourists travel by train and arrive at the railway station, they will walk down to Ipoh Old Town along Jalan Sultan Iskandar to go to Zone 3 area. Therefore, the journey starts from Jalan Sultan Iskandar, then turn left into Jalan Bandar Timah and turn right into Concubine Lane. From Concubine Lane, turn right into Jalan Sultan Iskandar and Biji Timah Lane. At the end of the lane, it is the project site located at Jalan Panglima. The route then continues by turning right into Jalan Sultan Yusof, Jalan Sultan Tambatan, and ends at Jalan Biji Timah. At Jalan Sultan Iskandar, we see the historical buildings with recession of colour, which give a high contrast between the buildings. It then followed by a hazard from the construction site forbidding the entrance of the public, and we can see a fluctuation at the pedestrian walkway. Turning into Jalan Bandar Timah, the market lane located between the shop houses gives out a sense of mystery and anticipation to the bystanders. Wall mirrors can be seen on the eclectic style shop houses along the street, which is one of the popular characteristics of the Ipoh Old Town. Further on the street, one can feel the here-ness and there-ness with the tall modern building afar. At the junction, which gives out a sense of linking and joining, one can see there is a continuity of transitional and eclectic style shop lots at both sides of the street. Before the pandemic, the street used to be crowded with pedestrians and vehicles right in front of this Concubine Lane. This is the node of this area. Turning into Concubine Lane, we'll see the heritage shop houses facing the lane, which gives a sense of enclosure and safety, with shades and welcoming entries for people to explore the shop houses. The lanes between shop houses are actually one of the special characteristics of urban image of Ipoh Old Town. Although the walking lane is narrow, but the journey is rich with art and cultural activities. After that, we turn into Jalan Sultan Iskandar, the wide and busy street which is exposed under a hot sun, although there are some trees located nearby the road. Beside it, we see the arrangement of street, lane, and row of shop lots, which form a clear division of space. We then arrived at Biji Timah Lane, which goes along the Kinta River. One can see the change of levels here along the higher riverbank. Before entering the project site, there is a curved road that one must pass through at the end of Biji Timah Lane. Immediately, we'll see the empty parking area, which is the project site, and the site is exposed under the hot sun until we see the tall, bulky, modern-style Maybank building located far away from the site, which provides a sense of darkness. The project site is a spacious open parking area beside the Kinta River, and it is located deep at the corner area of Zone 3. It consists of two parking areas that intersect at the end of Jalan Panglima. At the junction, there is a big tree that gives a sense of screen vista beside the wide street, and there is some graffiti on the building wall, which gives a handsome gesture. Moving forward to Jalan Sultan Yusof, there is an eye-catching neoclassicism style arena grand building with high level of detail and intricacy that gives a sense of grandiose vista. It is a prominent building in Old Town, with almost 115 years of history built by a famous tin miner during colonial era. Along Jalan Sultan Yusof, one can feel the here-ness and there-ness, with the different building heights apart from the other zone. Turning into Jalan Tun Sambatan, the singularity of modern Maybank building located in the office district catches the attention of our eyes. Now we're moving back to the project site. We can see staircases along the riverbank that leads us to the riverside. The promenade creates a barrier between the Kinta River and our project site, where people can have another picturesque views with greeneries around. It is a place for people to walk, cycle, and relax, which should be celebrated by potential visitors of our tourist hotel. In conclusion, one can see the image of Ipoh Old Town from a different angle through the concepts of concise townscape. The buildings and urban composition is actually a meaningful art to look at. Ipoh Old Town is a wonderful city with its inherent socio-cultural stronghold, rich public realm, and historical significance, which not only satisfy the living of the local citizen, but also enhance the journey experiences of plenty visitors every year. There is actually a lot of potential to design a tourist hotel in Ipoh Old Town, especially that our site is located nearby Kita River. I hope this video can trigger a wonderful idea for our project later. Thank you.